For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the...
What is going on, everyone? It has been a minute since I have done a YouTube video, and there's a bunch of reasons. Mainly, it's cold, I'm unmotivated, and, well, not really. I'll show you here in just a second, really the main reason why, and why I'm back here in the shop. We're going to get some stuff done. We're going to check the intercooler. I'm going to pressurize the system or let it pump, make sure that there's no leaks, all that good stuff. One of the only other things that I need to do for the motor is torque the heads back down one time, and I sort of want it to warm up a little bit for that. As funny as that sounds, it's just, everything is so cold. It's like, it was 20s, teens last night. It's barely gotten up. It may get to 40 today. But the other thing is putting the engine diaper back on this. We are going to run the diaper. And so let me show you really the main reason why there's not been a whole lot of content, not a lot of things going on. One, it's wintertime. It is West Virginia wintertime. But here's the main thing. Big update for me, thankfully, is my truck. So let's go see. All right, so here she is. She is back in one piece. New rim. This whole side. I don't have pictures. I was quite distraught when everything happened. We just sort of had a brain fart and got over too far. Ended up tearing this whole side of the truck up. As you can tell, new rim, which they got to get me a hubcap for this, but new fender, fix the bedside, fix the doors, a bunch of stuff. So that is really the main huge reason for not going, is this deal. I can't take the Zephyr and go test. I can't take it to be tuned, anything. Here's the other thing. Let me show you. So here's the second reason that we haven't went anywhere. I should have claimed this on insurance, just to be honest with you. I thought I would be able to repair it a little easier. We're just waiting on, I've got all the stuff to fix the outer part. We've just got to get some of these, the skeleton pieces, or whatever you want to call it, frame pieces. And then I'll be repairing some of the plywood and then bolting everything back up. But we got to repair. This is the main reason that we haven't done anything, any type of testing with the car, is this right here. So hopefully we'll have this fixed very, very soon. And so if anybody knows where I can get some 1x2 pieces like this here, square tubing, let me know. So I've got to repair I've got a new tire inside, new leaf spring, and everything for that. So yep, thankfully that was all it was. Is really a lot of cosmetic. It just really hit this front side here, and as you can tell, it got down here a little bit, which we're going to do something else down through there. So let's go talk about the car a little bit. All right, so excuse the mess, but we're going to talk about the car here for a little bit. So for 2023, we changed some things up. We had the mishap happen at Dig or Die back in July, and obviously motor was toast. So a lot of people asked, what did we do? What did we repair? What's the game plan? What are we doing? So it is the same block. TKM was able to repair it. I did decide to go with aluminum rods in case something happened. I mean, this is a race car. And, they recommend aluminum rods. So that's what we did. The new pistons, crank was repaired. And on the head side of things, we actually decided it's got a new cam. It is a solid roller now. And so, everything changed in that department. So the valves and everything, I think we had to replace some valves, some of them, pistons and different things like that because of all the mess that was happening. So we got that taken care of. Same transmission, same converter. We did go with the TIC Performance intercooler, and I'm going to have, the water pump, ice box, everything in the back. So that's probably the main thing when it comes to the power side of things. I feel like things just got too hot. Pistons were having issues, and that is because we could not find any type of oiling issue. Bearings look great. I believe it was just all sensors look good, but I believe cylinder temperature was just way too high. So we're going to try to combat that with the intercooler. Now that does add weight up here, which I don't like. I don't like having the giant intake up here. So, we're going to try to run this for a little bit. I am going to have to bring ice everywhere with me. So that is another thing that I'm not excited about, but it's either bring ice or bring a fuel, which fuel we already take. So, and M1 is a little bit, the big thing that we would want to change or go to would be M1. And the cost of everything, I would like to do a, front drive, mechanical fuel pump up here. So we would need fuel pump, probably increase fuel lines. I'd have to check and see if we can run fuel lines. And then the big is I would do 8 injectors, whether that be precision or billet atomizer, which is expensive. I'm probably looking at $2,500 in injectors. So, intercooler cost is like $1,300. I only paid $200 for the icebox and fuel tank. And then we have about $100 in line and fittings or something like that. Maybe a little bit more than that. So we're at close, I would say close, and there's a pump. We did put a pump. So there's like probably close to $2,000 to do the intercooler, I would say. And then, so if we go M1, we would have to buy fuel pump, injectors, and probably do some type of, I would probably keep a small tank back there and do a surge tank up here. It's probably what I would do. So I'd have a little bit of money in that. So that's the plan eventually. I would say, once I'm going to piece that together little by little and get that sort of set to the side and hopefully run all of 2023 with the ice is the plan. So our plan today, we're going to check this intercooler, make sure that it is good. Prime the system, make sure that there's no leaks. Because, this is all sealed. It's sort of like when I had the problem, one thing they tell you not to do is with a carburetor or like a boosted application carburetor blow through, you don't leave the hat on top because you want to see if, a seat or whatever it's called, the needle leaks or whatever. I don't know carb terminology. So this is sort of the same thing. So this water, I don't want a bunch of water. If there's a leak on this thing, do my due diligence. Since I already messed up with that piece of cardboard, we're going to pull this thing off again, run the water through it, make sure we don't have any leaks. Pretty simple little thing. Nothing. I've already got it loosened up. We're just going to sit it, to the side and then run it. That way we can see what's going on. So I'm going to do that here in a little bit, and then we'll get to it. I'll also go over a couple more things that we're planning on doing. All right. So we are working here. And I pulled this off. I don't see any leaks. No water down in there. Nothing dripping. All looks good. So I think we're good to go. I have it on the same circuit as the trans fan, and I may end up doing away with that so that it's just on its own thing. So it's not pulling so much, amperage and draining the battery down, but works out pretty good. Boom. So that is done. Mark that one off the list. No leaks. The only thing I had leak was actually this, where I hadn't tightened it up. So that's pretty much it. Perfect. All right. So a lot of people ask, what's the specs on the motor? A lot of people haven't seen that. It is a 400 cubic inch small block Ford. Solid roller now. Trick flow 205 11R heads. Just some flip BBK headers. Some forced inductions. 72 millimeter turbos. They're a little small. I'm going to probably talk with Jose about these turbos. I think the turbos, though, will probably be able to push this as far as we need, I think. Anyways. So, but maybe on M1, we may go up. It is a Dart SHP block. It has a Molnar crank, GRP rods, Wiseco pistons, trick flow rockers, and I do not know what kind of lifters. Let's see here. Bullet is the manufacturer of the cam. I'll have to go and look exactly. I don't have the, I don't know exactly where my stuff is that shows where the lifters are. Maybe in here? I don't remember. I do not remember now. So, but it is solid lift. Oh, they're Morrell. They're Morrell solid lifters. And yes. So we've got afterworks, front struts, flipped caster camber plates, Viking double adjustable rears, and this has been mini tubbed. Actually, technically full tubbed because I messed up whenever we were trying to fit stuff on the stock tub, and I cut too much of the inner part of this. So when I did the mini tub, I had to bring the tub all the way over, which I can show you that. You can see here it goes all the way over. Not a big deal. Another little thing that I've got to complete is just like this piece of sheet metal and then one back there, and we will be completed. So pretty pumped about that. I've never had a water to air intercooler. I'm sort of excited to run that, see how it goes. We are 16 volt. I run the Excess Power D's battery. I think it's D1600. Onboard air, it's just a Viair pump and tank. Something else that we are going to change up for 2023 is this unit. I haven't opened it. I don't want to open it yet till I am ready. I want it to stay nice and straight. But this is my wing from Drag Solutions. I believe his name is Felix, out of South Carolina. He is doing a lot of wings for people now, and super affordable price. And I've seen it. A buddy of mine, Jordan Drummond from Ohio, has this style wing on his, and so I've been seeing a bunch of people in no prep putting wings and wickers bills on them and stuff, and getting that 120 plus mile an hour. That wind is pushing down pretty good. So one of the other things we're going to try to change up, I'm going to try to change up for this season, is the Holley HP. As you can see it right down there. I'm going to try to get us a Dominator, scrounge up some money, sell some stuff, do what I can, sell that thing, and end up with a Dominator, because I need to get the drive shaft sensor, all these sensors taken care of, and I don't want to do the add-on module, because I also want to run a shifter. I want to run the boost through the Holley. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. So, you know how it goes. All the things that I want, but not the time or the money to do them. So, yep, that's going to be it for this video. Just going over, which a lot of people ask me real quick about the front bumper. Front bumper was done by Robert Samuel Walker. If you're part of any of the Zephyr groups, Fairmont groups on Facebook, you'll know who he is. Did a great job. It was super simple to put on, and I love the way that it looks on the car. So, yep, but that's going to be it. I'm going to put this intake back on before I leave, but me and Cashy are going to go grab something to eat in just a minute. So we're getting there. We're getting close. We've got good weather coming next week. It's going to be a lot warmer, so hopefully I'll get some stuff done in the evenings, like putting the, whatever that thing's called, engine diaper on, and putting the sheet metal in the back. It's just super cold. My hands are killing me right now anyways. So, all right, guys, for this video, I appreciate all the support, all the comments. Love to hear comments. Love to see you guys at the racetrack. Our first race I'm shooting for is actually Carolina Cash Days at Shady Side. We're going to do some testing before then, but it is actually a front side race. That's just what I'm going to try to do. That's the goal. And then we've got Dig or Die. I haven't been to a Dig or Die. I didn't go to the one in at Christmas, so we want to hit that one as well. And then Turbo John's Backwards Brawl 2.0, we're going to go to that at Knoxville. I really want to hit that one up, unless there's something just that I don't know that's coming up or comes up or work or whatever the case may be. But that's what we're going to try. We've got a lot to get done, mainly on the trailer. This stuff is little, which is funny because this is usually the hard stuff, but I'm not good at like carpentry work and body work and things like that, as you can tell. You know, beautiful body on this thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yep, that's going to be it. Check us out through Spooled Media and our Kotv Facebook page. Every Tuesday we have like a live cast that we're going to do. This upcoming Tuesday, the plan is to interview Alan Thompson with Butterface, with Meatball Racing. I'm sure you guys have seen him. They put in some work to get their G-Body back going for the New Year's Pad Wars. So we're going to talk to him a little bit about his car, his setup, talk to him a little bit about his racing, and see what he's going to do for this year. So if you want to go check that out, go follow us on Facebook. And also, if you like the Kaiser wheels, or if you want to go and look at some stuff, I've been updating our website. Don't have merch on there yet, but the plan is to have some in the future. But drag wheels, the Kaiser wheels, are really popping off. A lot of people are loving them. They're super affordable, super good wheel. I love them, and they look amazing. So go ahead and go over, check the website out. Tell me what you want to see on there. I'm just updating a little bit. I don't even know how to run website exactly. I know I want to put it to where we have like categories of parts, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that on the website, but we're gonna get all that set up eventually a little bit better. But we do have some wheels, wastegates, blow-off valves, lug nuts, different things like that are pretty much have the Kaiser lineup going right now. So yep, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video not too far from now. We'll see you. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the